In this video, we'll be talking about the software tools that are available in the lab for doing your 1850 U.S. History class. We'll be looking at a product called Jing for grabbing images. We'll be looking at Photoshop Organizer for keeping all of your images in one place. We'll be looking at Photoshop Elements, how to create a new page, how to put images into that news page, and then adding text to your news page. In Jing, what it is that there should be a half sun either at the top or along the side. What you want to do is click on that and then click on the crosshairs. What you want to do is drag your mouse over to the beginning of where you want to grab an image. And then what you want to do is hold the left mouse button down and drag across to the end of the image, where you'll see that it takes in all of what you want as far as an image goes, and then click the copy, which is the icon on the left at the bottom. Next, what you want to do is rename the image so that you know what it is, and then click the Save button, which looks like a diskette. Now what you want to do is to click the Adobe Photoshop icon on your desktop. You want to, in the window that comes up, you want to click on Organizer. Then within Organizer, you want to click on Albums, and then the green plus sign, and then enter in US space history space 1850, which will create a new album that you're going to be using. The next is to drag and drop images that you've selected into that album. So you can just open up your regular computer section and then drag and drop those either from your folder or from your desktop into Organizer. On Photoshop Elements, what you want to do is to again click on the Photoshop icon. This time click on Photo Editor. Then click on the Quick button, which will present a screen for you to use. The next is to go to the bottom of the screen, click on Photo Bin, and then the drop down, and then click on US History 1850, where you should see all of the pictures that you loaded into Organizer. Now what you want to do is to go to File, New, and Blank File to create your blank page that you're going to be using for your news. What it will do is pop up a window, and what you want to do is to name it 1850 News, and then just verify that the page is an 8.5 by 11 page with 600 dpi, RGB color with a white background, and then click on the OK button. This will actually create a page for you to use. The next is to go to Photo Bin, select US History, and now double click on one of the images that you're going to use within your news article. Now click on Export, and then under that click on Layout and All Column. What this will do is this will put the image and the new page side by side. Now what you want to do is to select the Quick Select button on the left-hand side. You want to actually, on your image, this is just an example image, you want to hold the left mouse button down and drag it around the image. What you'll see is a dotted line around the outside of the image that you want to actually put into your news article. You may have to go around this a couple of times because places like the buttons or other things don't get copied unless you see all of the dotted lines on the outside. So that's very important. After you've done that, what you want to do is to click on the Move tool, which is to the upper left of the selection tool. And then what you want to do is to actually move the image from that side to the news page. Now you'll find that the image will be smaller. So what you want to do is enlarge the image and then move it around. Next is to click on the text tool and then add something like President Dies. So here we show that the picture that I had selected on the right of the president, and then I copied that to the news page and then added the text President Dies. Now here we could add more text to this or more pictures like a flag, something like that. But this is just the start of trying to set up a new news page. Now once you get to this point, what you want to do is to save your file. So you go to File at the top, Save As, and then what you do is name this file and save it so that way you can do. Now for a review. First is to capture images with Jing from either scanned images or from the internet. The next is to copy the images into Photoshop Organizer. Then create a new page in Photoshop Elements. Select and copy images into the new page. Add text in the news page. And that should do it. Thank you very much.